Hello hikers, and welcome to Channel 16. I'm Matt the Anchor, and joining along today is our news analysis, adventurer James. We got a lot of breaking news today, so let's head over to the analysis desk, so we can hop right into this.
Alright, thanks Matt, and as always, thanks to everyone for tuning in to Breaking News with Channel 16, and as always, any image shown in this video is owned by its rightful owner. And before we get started, if you guys hear any coughing or anything in the video, that's just me because of course, it is summer allergy season, so it's that time of year again. Back to topic, we got 12 breaking news topics to talk about. First of all, we got the new Channel 16 breaking news criteria chart, which now will be featured for the breaking news by Channel 16. Videos that have labels, starting off with the common one we mostly use, which is Breakin', which is usually made for. This is all based off Twisted. Probably will be covering more game stuff in the future, but this is the Twisted criteria chart one. So, start off the Breakin' one is the most used label. It's for basic vehicle leaks, and minor Twisted updates, and small Twisted Discord changes. And if you guys want to read them more, you can pause the video, you can pause the video and read them yourself. And you got Massive, which is an uncommon label, which is technically the second most used label, is meant for big vehicle leaks, physics/visual leaks, minor Twisted updates, community feedback based on updates or ideas, and announcements regarding Twisted updates. And then we also got the other one, which is the rare label, and it is the huge label. This has been for huge vehicle leaks like the Chaser Convergence leak of 1.21, and then you got map leaks, which is like a blueprint of the map, which is what the new map was, the in-game screenshot of the map, or new map objects. And then a whole bunch of other information. Storm leaks, then you got the trailer upcoming premiere or release trailer review, and then you got the changelog release of huge updates. But then the other part is the more in-depth changelog will not be based off a breaking news video. It'll be a separate Twisted video altogether. And it's going to be much more detailed than my 1.21 video changelog review. And then also the update release date is revealed. Announcements regarding huge updates and community feedback based on more updates and game improvements. And then also more may be added in the future. So if you guys want to read them all, you can go ahead and stop the video anytime you want. And let's go hop into the next information. Start off with the first Twisted leak of the day. This one was released on June 10th, 2025 at 8:50 p.m. Central Daylight Time by ThugBart123. He thought he'd give us a longer clip of the theme music since he is delaying the theme until the new map releases for aesthetic reasons, and he apologized for it. And FYI, there's a guitar part by Adam Valai, by the way. And also, I'm not going to play the music because I don't want to get any copyright off of this. So it's a minute and 1 second. So technically, if you want to go watch it, make sure you join the Twisted Discord. Otherwise, if you have no access to a Twisted Discord, sorry about that. And that was the automated strings. This is for the theme music, so like when you hop into the game, that's the music you're gonna hear. And starting now, this is the huge announcement that Twisted released about 3 days ago, and this is the first part one out of the like 6 parts that this post on X was. First of all, they were excited to announce that 1.22 will be releasing within the next couple of weeks, so we do have a potential release date, which that release date will probably be within June 18th, probably through June 26th is probably where my release date time frame will be. And the new map will need a bit more time to be completed, so it will not be making in this update. And with that said, the new trees, textures, and some of the new buildings and props that are going to the map will be added to the map, which will provide a fresh look and serve as a gradual transition into the new era of Twisted's graphics. So again, the new map will be it is delayed, so it will not come in 1.22. I will probably expect this probably around 1.23, 1.24, but I want that everyone wants the map perfect, and the devs want to be happy, and I agree with that. Walmart 22 will still feature a multitude of new game-changing additions and mechanics, including entirely new vehicle chassis, storms, and tornadoes, and much more. So new vehicle chassis, technically new vehicle chassis are gonna be like revamped. So technically, when and currently in the game when I play it, I barely press A. The vehicle spins out of control. Like it's so touchy. Like you press A and then you go flying across the road. You do it the same thing. It's hard to stay straight in a straight line. And the next thing, storms are probably completely redone. But there's then no leaks or information on storms yet. It's just a thing for storms and tornadoes that there will be redone. But there's no other information about that. And then we also got much more as well. And part two of this leak of the thing on X. In regards to the map, they do not have a specific timeline, but we'll be working to complete it as soon as possible. And they said, truthfully, they're a 2,500 base plate map, which is a 25 mile by 25 mile map based on twisted numbers. And was not going to be attainable in the less than a year with the level of detail and quality they are striving for, which I completely agree. They want there since they're looking for so much detail and quality in the map, and also optimization stuff. It's gonna probably take more than a year. Probably take around 1 to 2 years. So they do apologize for creating a false expectation that would be part of that map would be part of 1.22, but they would rather do a thorough job and have it find it worth the wait. So I can't wait to have the new map, and also these leaks definitely help with them not bringing the map in the current update based on how much because of the amount of work they have done so far. That's why they showcase some of the leaks of the new map below to show the progress they've done so far. And let's just say these map leaks are amazing. Starting with the first one, this one here looks to be uptown or downtown Hazleton or the suburbs of Hazleton based on the city skylines and also the bridge in the background. This may or may not be something. I don't know if this might be Hibben or Viroka or something. I do not know, but of course none of these towns are named, so it is unknown what town or city this what this actually is, but it may or may not be Hazleton because of how big it looks, but it is all speculation right now. So this is the first leak that we have, and it's just an amazing view. Also, you got the new trees, the new props and buildings, and overall, just much, much better than the map we have currently in the game. And the second one, this shows the new dirt roads, and this one has the TIV 2, and it looks to be the 2020, I think this might be the new TIV 2, the 2023 TIV 2 variant, and it's going down a new dirt road, the new dirt roads they've added to the game, so they're not like these massive just basic base plate of brown color. They are actually now trails leading down paths and stuff. You can see they're a little bouncy, of course. You can see the up and downs and the dirt roads. And also, it now says caution, minimum maintenance road. Level B service, enter at your own risk. And of course, the TIV 2 is entering with its own risk, of course. But yeah, this is the new dirt roads and stuff. So technically, if you want to go down a dirt road, this is the new dirt roads you'll be traveling down and the new map once it releases. And of course, you can see the new trees in the game look amazing with this map. And also, there's going to be more work and stuff done to all the trees and everything to make it look a lot nicer. And of course, it's going to be a long way before, it's going to be amazing when the map comes out. And then this other one here, it shows a downtown area. Most likely this is somewhere in one of these bigger towns, and they did a great job because they also hid all the sign names and stuff, or they didn't even have time to name the streets and stuff. They just put all the signs that they're eventually going to be names on the streets. But I believe this is somewhere downtown in a decent sized city, but we also now have a new building come to the game. It is Papa Nate's, which is a reference to the real life restaurant Papa John's. So Papa Nate's is going to be the non-copyright version of Papa John's, which is a great place, so maybe we can work at Papa Nate's now. And this is the one we have right now, and the trees again look amazing, and this city looks amazing of the progress they have so far. And then here is the thing they posted how long ago that they posted on an X on their X page. They had information about there's going to be a railroad in the game. No one knew where the railroad was going to be. And here it is, the first leak of the railroad. This leak is also associated with the X. I just kind of messed that up for a second. And also the nighttime you can see is a bit brighter at night now, which I do believe that the moonlight is the one causing it to be so bright at night, which is I like. So it's not like basically enhanced by like just the basic Roblox brightness. It's the moon hopefully enhanced in the nighttime, which that's what I like. And also they got the picture of the railroad. So there's a railroad there, but again we don't know where the railroad is going to be placed. We'll find out when the new map comes out. You also can see the new farms in the background, the new silos that are back there. Again, more of the trees and open plains. And then here's the new National Weather Service building in Hazleton. Of course, this is Hazleton, of course. And you got the new the Doppler radar in the background with the new shed. And also, if you look in the back left part of the image, there is a Mesonet station in the back left, which means is there going to be Mesonet stations in the back of if there's gonna be is there gonna be Mesonet stations across the map if we're going winds or something more than just wind? Like if that'll be very nice to see in the game. Mesonet stations around the entire map showing wind and direction, or maybe even some like stats like temperature and maybe even humidity or dew point. But yeah, I like how this looks, and also maybe we can see new Mesonet stations across the map. There's gonna be, of course, one in Hazleton, of course. And this new NWS building and property looks a lot better than the one we have in game right now. And of course, all because of the new enhanced trees. And then here is just a simple image, not going to be on here too much because all it is just looks to be a backyard or a deck from my cabin in the woods. And you can see there's a bit of water, so this is probably a lake house on one of the big lakes of the map. And you can see in the distance, you can see maybe some buildings in the background, some towers. Otherwise, it's mainly just trees and a lake. And yeah, pretty much it's just probably a new cabin coming to the game. Probably there's going to be a couple log cabins and basic cabins and lake houses across the map to enhance like views and stuff. So technically, if you just imagine standing on this deck watching a tornado come barreling towards you while you're just sitting on a deck in your back patio watching a tornado come towards you coming across the lake. It's going to be an amazing time just sitting there. And then also this here is also in a big town metropolitan area due to the fact that there's a massive water tower in the background, and also it's a baseball field, and it's somewhere in a suburban area because there's also a grain mill on the right side of the image, and the sun looks to be, I think, rising or setting based on what way the direction is. Otherwise, it's not much to this league besides just showing off a big baseball field, and perfect place to go sit, relax, and enjoy when there's no storms happening. And yeah, pretty much that's what this league's technically much about. And then here's another one. This shows more of the new buildings, props, and of course more trees. And then the redone power lines as well. This looks to be in a suburban area, tightly packed suburban area, I should say. And then the new roads and everything goes in there as well. Speed limit is 25. You got the propane tanks, which they did add in 1.21.1. But you see this new house models now, which is going to be amazing to see in the game. Maybe they added some furniture inside, like shelves or something on the walls, and maybe some curtains around the house, but basically not actual furniture, otherwise the game will crash. And you also got new non-connected garages, which also is going to be good, and more NWS surveys can happen now on this. And with that, we have concluded up with all the leaks. We are now on the no new community feedback because there's been no new community feedback updates since the last video came out. And with that, that concludes all the information I got today. And with that, hope you guys all learned something today. Let's hand it back over to Matt to wrap it up here today. Again, thanks for tuning in today. Goodbye for now.
James with all of that information today. And again, we hope that you hikers learned something. If you want to get more information on the channel, I recommend you join the Roblox group and Discord down in the description below. That's all for today's news video with Channel 16, and we hope we will see you next time. Goodbye for now.
Hello hikers, and as always, I can't forget the question of the video. So today's question of the video is, do you agree with that the map should be delayed until the next update or beyond? My answer to this question is yes, I agree with that the map should be delayed until the next update or beyond, because I want the devs to be happy and I want the people to be happy. Because if they release an unfinished map that makes the people mad and the devs mad, I don't want that. I want everyone to be happy, and yeah, I just wanted a great overall experience for everyone. So, based on that, make sure to comment down below your answer And this concludes today's video. Hope you hikers enjoyed the video, and if you likers liked the video, make sure that you hit the like button, and if you don't want to miss out on another video, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell. Till next time, goodbye for now.